Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for a process video, scrapbook process video. It's a design team video for the scrap room. And I do have, well, let me start with this. This is the collection I'm going to use. This is for July 2026, and this is the Bella Blvd Adventure Awaits. It's basically like a little hiking / camping kit. And I do have the flavors of the month. I have the pattern paper add-on, and I have the embellishment add-on because your girl is blessed. So let me see. We got, these are our 3 papers. I did a little reveal at the beginning of the month, but just a recap here. Here's my 3 pattern papers that come with the flavors of the month. We have this whole little wordy words with, you know, it's like camping and hiking and things like that. The back side is a really pretty plaid. Then we have little fireflies, which that's just so cute, y'all. I don't know what it is about those little fireflies. I like those. And an orange tone on tone, a green tone on tone, polka dot, and then a floral. So we have some nice base kinds, you know, nice solids like that. Look at that. That's pretty. And then, of course, your kind of themey patterns. I do have pieces of cardstock here. I think... Oh, guys, let me look real quick here. One of them, she had to send a little early before all the cardstock arrived. This one here, I have white, but you would have gotten blue violet with yours. So a little bit different. This is just as a design team, like I said, we get it early, so she had to send white. So you would have different. And then here's the pattern paper add-on, and I may end up using this because I really enjoy this diagonal stripe. There's trees here, and I may end up using that, and you'll see the, well, you may have seen the pictures, but then, so if I use this, I won't be using the clouds most likely, at least not with this layout. And then the back side is like wood grain. So I don't know, these are really cute. I may end up with the pattern paper add-ons instead of some of the main ones, only because my photo, this is my photos. It was actually my daughter's first anniversary trip, wedding anniversary. She and her husband goes back to where they got married, and they love to hike, you guys. So this is a picture of her taking a picture, and this is him kind of coming up a trail. I think these are great. And then, of course, I have the pattern, or excuse me, the embellishment add-on is the stickers. What came with the favorites of the month is the little ephemera. But I do love the stickers. So again, I may be getting off into the add-ons a little more than I like to do sometimes, only because I try to show you guys what the main kit would do for you. But frankly, sometimes the add-ons are just too good not to use. So, but here's my various things. I'm going to probably use this little camera because she's taking a picture. And then there's some florals. There's some enamel dots, you know, cute little things to go with. There's a tree, so that's pretty helpful. And let's see. I don't know if there's like hiking. This floral's good. I don't know. We'll get into, there's some leaves, or a leaf. Oh, here's another tree. So the little animals are cute, though. We'll see if I use those. Because it is both, you know, it's them. There's some fishing stuff, but they're not fishing, and it's not nighttime. So we'll see if I use these. Where's my tray? I don't know what to do with the tray. I have a pink tray. Oh, here it is. Set this in there so I don't lose it. And then I've been reorganizing. You guys probably saw a ScrapRoom video. if you're on my channel. Now, this goes up also on the ScrapRoom channel. So if you're on that channel, then you wouldn't have necessarily. But anyway, I'm reorganizing, so I've set some things. I'm like, what did I do with that? Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to do. I'll probably mount that on white cardstock, but I'm almost certain I'm going to kind of do something like this, where I'll mount it like this, because that's just too cute for words. And then we'll come in with maybe the trees and stuff, because again, I got this cute trees and stuff like that. So let me do a little cutting, and I'll be, ooh, the border strips are cute too. And I'll be back on in a second. Okay, everybody. So what I've done so far is I took that diagonal stripe and I did gut it and put the white cardstock, which I trimmed down by 1/2 inch. Y'all, I almost had a hot mess. I was trying to set the I dropped the cardstock, like, you know, I wasn't ready to put it down, and I put it down and I dropped it and it fell on it crooked. And oh my gosh, I just about had a heart attack because I was like, no, my pretty diagonal stripe. I managed to get it off though without too much trouble. Thank goodness. I use HEG. I need to start doing the trick where you put a little wet glue so that you have some wiggle room before it like sticks. But anyway, I dropped the cardstock and about had a mess, but it turned out okay. I think it's a tad crooked, but we're not gonna worry about that. I've decided I'm gonna do banners. These type of collections with the really bright colors, and I want to almost call it graphic ephemera type stuff, just feel like they need clean line scrapbooking, if that makes any sense. You know, you've got your kind of grungy scrapbooking, you got your mixed media, you know, where there's like more organic-y type stuff. And these ones always feel like these type of colors and collections just feel like you need something a little more, I want to say the word geometric, but don't know if that's really true, but it's like clean lines. So I decided to go with these little banners, and I love this little horizontal piece I come up with the little photos on it. I don't know. It's not like this is not a groundbreaking design by any means, but it's just really cute. And I just love how the embellishments end up on it. I did not mount the photos on any other cardstock. I just thought it looked really pretty against the wood grain. It just kind of all flowed. In a way, the colors just kind of, to me, like flowed. So I just put a little ATG on the back there. I will come back and use Nuvo glue on the corners. Sometimes I don't glue those, like I don't cover it with ATG on the back because I may have to wiggle it, move it, whatever. So I just did a little strip and then laid those down. And then now I've got my 3 little banners here. I did really make sure I used the little wordy bit paper because it says like explore and happy trails and stuff like that. And I thought that's so cute. I just love this. I wiggled my plaid there. That was kind of unfortunate, but I fixed it. It's okay. Again, I don't really put a bunch of glue down when I'm first messing with stuff many times just because I know I may shift things, lift things. And actually, technically, I did have to lift my wood grain piece there to stick my little banners up underneath. And then I did want to use one of these little border strips. I think these are so cute. I had to trim it down. So I just kind of sized it up and used my scissors to kind of snip through the little border strip. I like that a lot. It kind of cleans off the bottom line there. And then I think what I'm doing, I'm looking for, I could find my foam, y'all. I've been reorganizing, as I mentioned, and I know darn good and well I had that foam and I don't know what I've done with it. I had some really good advice on my video, my craft room tour video, about putting things that are the same together, and I'm totally going to do that because I've got my cart, which is what I use a lot, but then I've got the same kind of thing kind of put in different spots, and that's not helpful. So I did get several people say that, and they're totally right. So I'm gonna get my foams all together because I was like, what did I do with that foam yesterday? I don't know. So I'm using some foam that I would not normally use. It still works fine. I mean, it's foam squares, but it's just not something I would normally use. So I did put foam underneath my little camera. Is that not adorable, the little camera? And then I got my little trees, and I did add that floral at the top. It's the only one I had in my ephemera, but it does kind of finish off that corner up there really nicely. So I'm going to glue these pieces down. I got my foam, like I said, have I got it on that camera yet? I will put foam under the camera if I have not yet. Maybe I haven't, because there I go. So I got that. I'm going to put that underneath there, and then I'll put that on that little base of that tree so it doesn't look like it's shifted. I wanted them 2 different heights, and I didn't want it to look strange with the 2 trees that look in different heights. I'll cover up the bottoms a little bit so they don't look like they're just floating in air. So that's going to go there. I'm going to get into this flower here. I go back and forth on this flower. I debated on the flower. I like this flower, and then I thought, well, I don't know, is the color getting lost? So then I tried the little round one, and I go, no, I really want the other one. So I put it back down on there. I'm just kind of, again, I'm trying to cover up the base of that tree is really my goal there. And then I saw this sticker that I had pointed out in the intro, and I was like, oh, no, I have to have this sticker too, the adventure one. I think that's really cute. And then, of course, what a view. Honestly, that's a little bit of an homage to this being my daughter's point of view because she took this photo, and both related to the outdoors, and of course it's of her husband. So I thought that was kind of cute. It's like what a view of her husband or whatever. I did put that up on foam as well. Oh, the Born to Explore. That's going to end up being the title. I just love that. It's underneath the photo of my daughter, and also it's obviously the title of the layout, but I thought that was really cute over there. And I think after this, that's basically what I do. I'll put 2 little hearts, happy and love, because again, this was their anniversary trip. And then I'm going to take these enamel dots. I love this little palette. I can't get over this little palette. I think I made that comment in my little reveal video that I just think this color palette is so pretty. And I'm going to just kind of put 3 different ones there. But then there were 2 left after I put my little batches of 3 here. And so I'm going to end up putting those down by the little sticker that says adventure. I'll just put 2 of those down there. And then basically I look at this leaf and I think, okay, can I use this leaf? And I poke it around in a few little spots. And then I go, nope, you're not going to fit. And so basically that is the layout, you guys. Is that not cute? I did add a little journaling on the left side over there that just puts the date so you can kind of see that. But that is our layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to the Scrap Rooms channel because, of course, all the design team members put their videos there. This was a flavors of the month. I had embellishment add-on and I had paper add-on. So make sure you check out the website and we'll see you next time. Bye.